Good day, you gigantic gedunts. How are you? Where have you been, Jupers? The hell? Orchrus taken first. Nice, nice. Good to see, good to see. You don't know where you've been? Ah, sounds like amnesia. Were you in a coma? Did you wake up from a drunken haze that took you out for 2 weeks? Or a month? Or however long it's been? An amount of time? Alrighty. Now, unfortunately, focus? Nah. Nah, it's not focus. Why isn't it responding, saying if it's correct or not? Why isn't it doing that? How we doing, footlong? Might look into that now, before we get too far into... Before we do anything, really. Why do you start your stream on Europe's open? What? What do you mean? What do you mean on Europe's open? Market. Talking like the stock market? Is that what you're saying? You love coding, Jupers? Good to hear. Yes, sir. Okay, so... It's not a coincidence because if you have a look at the word coincidence, it starts with coin. And what do people make through the stock market? They make coin. Yeah. I'm joking. London, Frankfurt, and others? Yeah. It's just... other side of the world. 5 p.m. for me would be 10 hours different, like 7 a.m. or something. So thanks for contributing, gamer. That's why I don't want to track if the secret word has been guessed, only the secret word. Alright. Silly me. Silly me. 9 a.m. if you're in Europe, midnight here. Very convenient for me. Very convenient. You know footlong. I ban my life. I ban my life? I don't ban my life. I plan my life around you. I ban my life around you. That's a good one. Okay. Settings. There we go. Ah. I think I see another bug that I need to fix. Why isn't that updating? That must be throwing an error. You should make a Discord. I did have a Discord, but I don't like what Discord is doing. So, I no longer have a Discord. I now have a Stoat, though. Text changed amid when text changes. Ah, yep. Yep. Okay. Secret word changed. Secret word. Okay. Let me just double check. They backed off though. You've got to remember how companies work. I don't know, it does have text changed passed in string. What the hell? Yeah, you got to remember how these companies work. They will say, "All right, we're not doing it. We're not doing it." But what they leave off is yet. They're not doing it yet. We now know what their plans are and what they want to do. So they are going to release it slowly over time, increasing more and more. And they didn't back off completely. They didn't back off completely because they said that they're delaying it until later in the year. So in the second half of the year, they are planning to roll it out. I don't like DuckDuckGo. If there's a problem with your server, then add bots. It's not a problem with Discord server or anything like that. It's just Discord itself. The plans are standard even before Discord. That doesn't mean I have to use products that are implementing those plans. Yeah. That should be working. Let's see. I think it's exports. Pop that open. Copy this again. Pop. Login successful. Alright, there we go. I bet you're on their board calling those shots, I presume. Totally. Totally. I'm gonna have to get you silenced across all platforms just to make sure that you don't tell people. Footlong. Yep. Let me just make a quick call to Palantir and tell them that you need all your accounts across everything shut down. Alright. I think we're good. We're good. Let me just double check. Cool. Secret word updated too. I like it. Okay. We were up to getting some of this fixed. Specifically to do with why the box, like why they don't try to throw out the box. It's very confusing. Oh, very, very confusing. I got some drumsticks. Some chocolate drumsticks. Not chicken drumsticks. I'm talking like the cornetto style drumsticks. See, you try to, like, you just drop it straight away. Because for some reason they can't navigate to the rubbish bin. I know why. I know why. Oh, I know why. It's because in here we don't want to get this. Okay? We don't want to get that. What we want to do So the reason why it's not working is because it's trying to move to the center of the rubbish bin. It's trying to move into there, which obviously it can't do. Rubbish bin 6. Okay. All right. 1.4. Move forward. Point 4. Okay, so we get that. .4, -0.7. There we go. Probably doesn't need to be that big. Maybe. So. That's good enough. Cool. Ah, yeah. So I don't have my mech tonight because I don't know why, but a couple of the parts just kept timing out and disconnecting and reconnecting, and then a few seconds later timing out, disconnecting and reconnecting. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun. Didn't want to spend all night being like, okay, let's fix up this again. Trash marker. -1. Never fix anything twice? Mm-hmm. Fix it once, fix it properly. If you have to fix it twice, then you did something wrong the first time. Hence why I'm fixing this behavior tree for the 6th time. And I'll probably fix it a 7th too. Okay, rubbish bin. Trash. Maca. Maca. Macaque. I had another great idea for my next game this afternoon. I can't tell you what it'll be. Well, actually, no, I can tell you what it'll be. So, I because the game's going to be replayable, and your decisions and how you solve the puzzles and how long it takes you to solve the puzzles and such determine what the ending is. I'm going to have it so that you're offered improvements. Like you're offered equipment and stuff like that to help you complete the puzzles. If you choose, like if you want to, you don't have to take them. Yeah. Yeah. So you want me to play your game? I mean, if you want to play my game, I only want people that want to play my game to play my game. Yeah. If people don't want to play my game, then they shouldn't feel like they should play my game. Because I don't want them to feel like they've wasted their time playing a game they didn't want to play just because they thought I wanted them to play it. Simple. So, with that change made, what we can do is go trash market global position. If target's not reachable, Saw play a game jigsaw gif. You want to play a game? That's fair. Actually, I saw a YouTube video before. It was someone saying how they used Godot, Claude, and some other tools to make their first ever 2D game that was a shooter. Ice! G'day, you good dunce. How yous doing? Welcome in. What up, Windsing? Raid from Ice Bear Bear. I know. I wish someday that Ice Bear would raid clothed. You know, Ice Bear clothed. Ice Bear covered up. You know. So rude raiding in. Bear and all. No clothes ever, that's how I come. No, don't. That is... You cannot say that. What up, Ecliptic and Jenny? How we doing? Welcome in. I was just telling everyone how I saw a YouTube video today where they were talking about how they used Godot, Claude, and some other tools to make their first ever game, which was a 2D shooter. And I saw the game that they had made, and the immediate thought was, this is the shit that you see on those mobile ads. Like those mobile game ads. It looked like that shit. And I was like, oh my god, we're going to get some shit games soon. We're going to get some really shit games coming up. It was a nightmare. Anyway, what were you doing, Ice Bear? I'm just doing some bug fixing up some state machine stuff. Getting this mustache out of my goddamn lip. You mean now is the good times? I was actually talking to someone earlier about this. With everything going on, I wouldn't be surprised if in like 40 or 50 years, everything's back to like it was in the 60s or 70s with like limited technology. Like people doing things themselves. All because of some sort of war. Yeah. Making progress in the RPG with chat trying everything to distract me. Yep. I know that feeling. Yep. Happy time zones. There's only one time zone, and that's the Australian time zone. Yep. So the issue I was having was our employee was trying to navigate to the center of the rubbish bin. But they can't get there, obviously. So we do this. Yep. Which one? Australian Eastern Standard Time. Yep. Can confirm. I'm on Australia time, even though I'm in the US. Good. Smart move. Smart move. You have like thousands of seasonal time zones over there. For some reason we have like a half time zone as well. It doesn't make sense. I would like a Steam, but where everyone who puts a game on the server has to sign a legal contract that they didn't use AI to make their games. See, to me, it depends on the AI they used. You know, like my next game, I'm going to use AI, but not for any coding or any 3D modeling or anything like that. Not music or anything like that. I'm going to use it to help me organize and kind of brainstorm puzzle ideas. You know, how my puzzle should be laid out. If the puzzle that I've come up with is completable, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm not hella against the AI for what it is today. Like, there are use cases for it. It's just most places are using it incorrectly for what it is. Yeah. Where's my torso? I was having some issues with it. Some parts kept timing out and disconnecting and then reconnecting and then timing out after a few seconds and disconnecting and then reconnecting. I couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered dealing with it. So no suit tonight. Unfortunately. AI is like social media. It has its benefits and also is absurd and terribly used. Correct. Correct. Do the last checks yourself and see whether or not you'd want to put your name next to that craft. I think the main issue at the moment is people don't care if their name is next to the craft as long as they get money. Yeah. On another note, my mustache is really good at the moment. It's like behaving properly. Yeah. AI can't do this. There's no training data for an AI on this. So. And there is no money for that. futile. You say there's no money for that. But there is. Hate to raid and run, but I need to unplug and de-stream. Lies. You need to plug in and go to sleep with the ads feeding directly into the brain. Have a good one, Bear. Thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Are you trying to get me to shave super clean in the morning? Not at all. Not at all. I mean, you're never gonna have a mustache like this. So, why even bother trying? But yeah. Funnily enough, from end to end, stretched out, this is longer than a foot. Yeah. Okay. Oh damn, it's chilly tonight. Never gonna have long hair like mine too. How about that? What else can I raise you with? I have had long hair before. Thanks for contributing, Mike. Everyone contribute to the 24-hour Streamiversary community challenge. I have had long hair previously. What's the bet? It's because I'm using Water Fox. Ever since I changed over to Water Fox, I've been getting stuff like that. It's 15 degrees, so why does it feel so cold? Maybe because I've got a window open. Marine wind warning. Yep. That's about right. Is that what we're doing right now? 24 hours, I mean? No. So 24-hour stream, if we hit the goal, will be end of June, start of July. Yeah. What's a good badge that we can make? I suspect the problem being the 15 degrees in centigrade. I mean, 15 degrees isn't that cold. But if it's windy as well, yeah, it's gonna get chilly. Let me think. Who uses that? Smart people. Yeah. The smartest of people. Even if it fails getting there, it should go there. Hang on. It's more confusing than chili to me and other humans, I presume. So I think the argument for that is purely based on where you were brought up. Ever heard of Kelvins? Might be a bit better than that. I have heard of Kelvins, yes. But I think the argument that you made before about how something feels. Yeah. Like Fahrenheit is a temperature that indicates how it feels outside. I dislike that. Because having grown up with Celsius, if someone says, oh, it's chilly outside, I'm like, oh yeah, so it's about 10, 12 degrees. That's fair. Yeah. Because that's what's chilly to me. That's what chilly feels like. This here. My question for you is, how much does a PC really need? How much does a PC really need? I just need to hear it again because I forgot again. And speaking of RAM and storage, depends on your use case. 32 gigs of RAM is good, and a terabyte SSD is good. That'll suit most situations. I've never been to Chili's. I don't even think there's Chili's in Australia. Ow. Owie, ow, 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 ow. Lucky you. Let's see. Navigation's finished. Target's not reachable. Hang on. What should it be? Finish restock. So when we finish restock, it's not reachable. Bin's not null and furniture is bin. Or storage is not null and furniture is storage. We do that. No. That's gonna return error. It's gonna hit cleanup. No. Throw away is one thing. Restock. What's this? Chewy's Reservation. You have a reservation at Chili's. It's actually smart. It gets busy on a Wednesday night. I love it. I love it. I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Because it's my watch history, unless that's a username. It's the same damn video. It's the same video, footlong. How you doing, noob? What's your beer of choice? If I had a choice of any beer, if I had a choice of any beer, it's definitely this one. The Delirium Tremens. Holy shit. You had a 5-liter mini keg? Where? Delirium Tremens Strong Blonde Beer. 8.5%. It's delicious. It is delicious. Such a good drink. When Robert Downey Jr. gets beaten up by a guy in a wheelchair over a Chili's reservation. This beer choice tells me you're either in Sydney or Perth. Mine is always BB. I'm in Melbourne. Delirium Tremens, my beloved. It's so nice. If I can't get my hands on Delirium Tremens, then it would be a Rochefort 10. Be that thing. If there was no Delirium Tremens. Been good, noob. How have you been? Look at that, 11.3. 11.3. Oh. Or, this thing. This thing as well. Ah, all the Trappist beers. Like, give me a Trappist beer and I'm happy, basically. Total Wine and Bevmo usually carry that. Send me that, I'll try. I'm not sending it. If anything, I'll buy it for myself. Jesus Christ. There's one, the Saint Bernardist. I've been busy running around to the docks today. Have a small ear infection that's making me throw up. You know it's helpful. Root beer. Root beer or dry ginger ale, I have heard, is helpful. I wouldn't suggest doing it, but... Man, hell, why not? Why not, right? If you can hear the bubbles, it means it's working. I respond with 21st Amendment. On the Second Street. What? In Essex. Footlong, you drunk. Doc says antibiotics and sleep. So I'll go to bed at 3 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. Smart. Very, very smart. I should probably see my doctor about my hearing at some point. There. It's a thing. Punch it in. Second Street. It's a fusion art group. How's bug fixing going? It's going good. 21st Amendment. First Amendment Brewery. Good, because I was going to say the 21st Amendment to the US Constitution repealed nationwide alcohol prohibition, which had been established by the 8th Amendment in 1919. First Amendment Brewery. It's in San Francisco. In the South Park neighborhood. Nice. Nice. Okay, so... What was I doing? That's right. When it restocks and it finishes restocking, returns success and it goes to finish restock. Under here, it needs to do something similar to throw away. It needs to do this. Target's not reachable. If nav is finished. Actually, if bin's not null and player instance furniture is bin, tried append bin. Burn status running. And employee null. Okay, so We need to try... We need to change this up. I think I can just copy this. I'll probably just copy all that. Let's see. Quick question: where's the robot suite? I was having an issue. There was some stuff that kept disconnecting and reconnecting over and over again, and I didn't want to spend all stream just debugging it and resetting it and all that kind of stuff. So it's not here tonight, unfortunately, despite my best efforts. Yeah, I spent like 10 minutes trying to get things set up. Let's see. What up, Conker? How's things going? Things are going fantastically. Thank you for asking. If things aren't solved in 2 minutes, it's just not worth the time. Not quite. If I don't have other things that I need to do that are higher priority, then it's not worth my time. So, employee is null. We get this set up. Tried. Array of rubbish bin. Tried. Array of storage shelf. I'll just say my favorite beer is at 21st, just a guess. I mean, I haven't looked over their beer selection. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Beers. Take me to the beer. 21 plus, please. Oh, they make these types of beers. Okay, okay. Let's see. This is going to be a weird question, Footlong. What's your skin color? I know it sounds weird, but white AF? Okay, so it's not the watermelon. It's not the Mexican. I don't think it's the lager. That's gonna be just nah. It is watermelon. It is watermelon, but you're white. Funnily enough, I did think, yeah, it's probably the watermelon, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity for a joke. It's a wheat beer. That's fair. I do like a sour every now and then. Like a sour beer. Those are pretty good from time to time. So now we've got this done. Bins. Storages. I need to get rid of these. If bin's not null and the player is moving the bin, or the no. That. If storage is not null, player instance furniture is storage. So we need to go storages, pen storage. Beer storage, no, context. Context. Erase storage. Context erase bin. Employee is set to null. Return status running. If bin is null and storage is null, then drop. Return status success. G'day, Duke. How you doing? And the runner-up being what? The runner-up, I'm gonna say... the blood orange. I'm gonna say the blood orange will be your runner-up. Either that or the Mexican lime. Woke up having vertigo. Day sucks. What is vertigo? Spinning or falling when your body is not actually moving. Huh. Interesting. Blood Orage's recent edition. Did neck training to counter back pain. Might have only done it. Yeah. Yeah. I have those when like I tween my neck. Alright. Time for some chess tickles. Not a flavour of the brew free. Ah. That sounds boring. Sweet. Thank you for the pre-moving. Do I go down there? Because I'm just going to go there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Now I'm on the attack, mother flipper. Now I can go there. Now I can go there. Heh. Now I can go here, attack both, still have you defended. Now I can take you. Like a boss. You take there, I take there, and then you can take there. I like it. Not sure why they do that. They take that, I just take that. Yeah. I even looked at that. I need to get this out. Now I can get you out. And then I can castle. Yeah! That queen is boxed in like nobody's business. Oh. This is hilarious. Hmm. This is bad. Yep. Shit. God, I was staying off that square for a reason. I'm not gonna win. I don't have the time. I was hoping I could time them out by just moving a pawn. If they had have taken, I would have taken. That was very frustrating. It was very, very frustrating. Alright. Anyway, let me catch up here. Modified version. Passing every minute. There you go. Sucks. I had it once before. Feels like being super drunk without being drunk. Time is the ultimate judge, including when it comes to things like craft beer. That's true. These guys did get bit right in front of my eyes. Now even Costco carries their shit. God damn. It's always like that, isn't it? Like a small brewery starts up, everyone likes their beers, and then all of a sudden they're in every shopping center in your area. And then they're all over the world. And it's like, what? No. Do I fancy Greek yogurts? I mean, I've had Greek yogurts. Some of them are good, but some of them just, no, not going to happen. Okay. So, if I don't know. Like 1,000 other attempts, pretty much parallel to that. Did I hear what of that? Nothing. Talking to beer, have you folks seen the UFC thing at the White House? That's crazy. People drinking beer while watching a cage fight on that location. It's... When I saw that, the first thing that popped into my mind was... This is idiocracy. This is literally idiocracy. A huge drunken party with a fight going on the front lawn. That's idiocracy. But but always Camacho had the intent of helping people. You've got to remember Trump has his own intent of helping people. Just because there are people that don't like what he's doing and who he's trying to help doesn't mean he isn't. And you've also got to remember that Camacho is also incompetent, which is why he's unable to help people. So Trump is incompetent and unable to help people, even though he wants to help certain people. And Camacho wants to help people, but he's also incompetent and can't help people. So, yeah. Love that movie. Just watched it with some of my youngsters not that long ago. I'm secretary, not sure. I'm pretty sure when Trump says he doesn't care about people hit by inflation, he means it. He doesn't have a filter. I mean, yeah. You gotta remember, so Duke, you're trying to extend the scope of someone helping people to include people in everyday society. When I said Trump wants to help people, he wants to help certain people. He doesn't want to help everyday people. Okay? That doesn't mean there's not people he doesn't want to help. So... Howdy, Samikins. Thank you for contributing to the community goal. Much appreciated. Noob, thanks for contributing. So what do we have here now? So this will set storage if there are storage shelves that have the line item. As self-stocked line item. Restocking. Restocking doesn't get erased either from here, which is fine. For now. Restocking. Shelf. Stocked line item. If it has that, then we want to do... or... when is stream anniversary? End of June, start of July, sort of thing. Yeah. Yep. Bestie storage in game state store storage shelves. If storages has ST, continue. Otherwise, storage equals ST, break. So we do that. Let's see. What we need to do, go if storage not null, target bin global position. Oh, that's why, yep. That's why I was doing it that way. Yep. Target will be actually, I don't need to do that. Employee nav agent target position. Is there a bin chicken jump scare in this game? No. No. I could have a bin chicken. I could. It won't be difficult. Would be funny. I mean, it would be. I'm not going to, though. Employee nav agent target position is gonna be storage. So we get parent. Storage get parents. Browse. Able to iterate. Why? Values. Um, do that. Get rid of you. Okay. So this goes through and finds each bin and each storage shelf. It goes through all the storage shelves first, if there's a storage shelf for that line item. If get... If it's not empty. And then, so if it's not empty, we go through and we find where we're placing it. At most, there'll be like 3 or 4 shelves. I can't imagine someone would have like 8 storage units with all of the shelves using the exact same. You know what I mean? Restock shelves. That's what we need. Restock shelves. No, not restock shelves. That's wrong. Storages has that. Or has space for employee held object box size. Gamers don't do what you expect. I personally try to out of bans all new games I get, and that's fine. Like, I can't account for every scenario that every person is going to try. What I can do is make sure that the way I'm intending the game to be played works without breaking. That's all I can do. If someone decides to do something I haven't thought of or didn't intend to be possible, and it breaks the game, I can't really plan for that because I didn't think of it. So I just have to patch that stuff as I go. I'm not going to bog myself down in the 500 different ways someone might do things. The good thing is, this entire context here, is an employee that is moving around. So this is all NPC automated logic. The player can't really do anything about that. So I don't need to worry about that. What's it doing? So now that we've got storage shelf, and we're checking. We're checking the employee held object box size. Fuzzard, thank you for contributing. Much appreciated. If we do storages, has storage shelf. Or doesn't have space. Continue. Assign storage. Break. If storage is not null, then we get the position. If storage is null, storage bins is not empty. Then we go over each rubbish bin. And for every rubbish bin we have yet to check. If not finished storage. So once we've gone through all of the storages and there's no storage left for this line item, we break. And that'll be unassigned in some instances. What we can do is go... if storage is null, we do storage equals storage shelves get that pick random. It's got to be an easy way to do that, but right now it works, so I don't care. If it works, that's all I need. We also want to do finished storage as true. I don't want it to keep. I want it to keep looping. Make the game where players build spaceships. I tried really hard to cover all edge cases, but of course there'll be something I never thought about. If the game gets players, that is. So that actually reminds me, I saw something that Wallaber posted. Where was it? Wallaber. Wallaba. This one here. So this is a perfect example of you would never have thought to try this when building the game. Alright? Never in a million years would you have thought to do this. Never. Who does that? You can try all you like. There will always be edge cases. What happened? He died to the boulder? No. He just got pushed through the road and onto a part of the track that they had to like drive around a bit to get to. So it was like a shortcut. It was like an unintended shortcut, a glitch that allowed them to like get ahead unexpectedly. So, yeah. Otherwise it comes down through to here. If bin's not null, we do that. Otherwise, if bin is null... Actually, no. We don't need to worry about it. So that comes down here. We do this. If bin's not null, but it is that, which I can actually just test up here. And go... or... rubbish bin. No. Checking outside above loop as player could pick up furniture after it has been chosen. That's why we're doing it there. Get either storage shelf or rubbish bin for the box. Do we need the rubbish bin here? Actually, delivery box. Get... No. Yeah, up here. Box, employee, held object. If box quantity held is 0, we do that. If box quantity held is greater than 0, and that. So if the box isn't empty, we get a shelf. If the box is empty, we get a rubbish bin. If bin is null and storage is null, we drop. and we return success. Otherwise, we move. We do what we need. Yep, do all that. We get restocking up there. When we do this, we can also do context, erase, restocking. Just erase everything we no longer need to have reference to. All right. Let's see in which way this is broken now. I remember some developer adding messages outside of the map for players that abuse glitches like that. Let's see what happens. So they should restock that and then afterwards throw it out in there. He's moving around too much. I'm surprised that worked. I mean, no, I'm not surprised that worked. That, yes, I intended that. I intended that. It's a new feature, of course. What's my phone buzzing for? Turning in. Have a good night, Footlong. Enjoy your sleep. Good seeing you too. We'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna be asking why. Why does this break? This? Because of this. Probably. Because that would require it to get that. I don't like how they just pace around and back. Really, really fast like. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Because it's the restock logic that has a problem. Oh, because it's been picked up, so it's... Yeah, see how it keeps hitting test? See? 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 I knew it! So which one of these isn't null? Alright. Stoners do just pace around in back really, really fast. I don't employ stoners, okay? This isn't 5 AD, okay? We don't stone people anymore. Jersey, how you doing? So that's a problem. The restocking isn't clearing out. Erase restocking, erase restocking. Beard oil or natural? I do have some beard oils. Hey Ray, how you doing? I do have some beard oils, but I usually use like a beard balm. Because the beard balm will be like an aloe vera based balm, which helps the skin underneath a fair bit, but it also helps moisturize the beard. And also gives the beard some hold, some shape. So, yeah. Don't forget, y'all, like, guess the secret word. No one's guessing the secret word. You don't want to win a Steam key? Come on. Jesus Christ. Why? Restocking. I erase. Didn't know there was a secret word. There's a channel redeem for it. You can guess a secret word. And if you get it right, I have a list of games that I have Steam keys for that you can choose from if you get it the word right. Why? We erase restocking. That'll return that. Restock. That does finish restock. I don't see anywhere else that this is returning that it could cause, like, everywhere it returns, we erase restocking. We don't erase restocking before that because we may need it here. I don't see what the issue would be. It's saying that restocking is still has a value set. Oh, is it because of this? I think it might be because of this. So we set restocking. And if we set restocking... return status success. And that'll return, yeah. Third. Let's see what happens with that. And now game is late. Dex has been really lax on getting third at the moment. Really, really lax. That's the next thing I'm going to fix up. And that. Can't be staring at the second redeem for that long. If you were paying attention to the stream decks, then, I mean, that's the only way that you're going to guarantee you win the third place prize. Alright? Most firsts wins the first place prize. Most seconds, excluding whoever has the most firsts, if that's the same person, gets second place. Most thirds, excluding first and second, gets third place. I mean, okay, so I need to fix them not... They don't have gravity applied to them. When they move. And this... when they finish restock and they start moving again because they go to they're going to restock an tree. Hang on. Why the hell do I have this? That was odd. Victor, how you doing? When are you gonna get this blueprint feature? It's had this animation tree for a while. It's not a coding blueprint. Like, you're not able to create logic with this. But yeah. I'm doing. So I've been away, had issues with the old ticker. That's fine. I always say, don't worry about being here. Take care of yourself first. You got more important things to do than to sit here watching my face. Alright? Look after yourself first. Yeah. And then obviously come here and look after me. All right. I'm second priority. So you are first priority for yourself. I am second priority for you, and your family is third priority. Okay? That's the order. I hope you're doing okay though, Victor. I hope everything's good. Chilling with 48-hour ECG at the moment. So don't do anything to raise my heart. Okay, that's that kind of ruins my plan to do a strip dance. I guess I'll have to call that off. I'm just gonna have to call that off. It's unfortunate too. Like, today was the only day I was gonna do that. Yeah, so sorry everyone. Never getting a strip dance from me. Okay. That may fix that. When they are walking around out the back, there is nav agent move. I'm super duper smarty pants. Velocity minus equal gravity. Add brekkie. What's he gonna do? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna do a chess game for this ad break. I need more water too. Move. Stop myself from DCing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Anzy. Sook. Baby Wawa. Stop you in your tracks. That ain't gonna happen. Yoink. Now I do that. Let's see. You go here. I'm just cluttering you up. Yeah, now what? Okay. Now, move you there. I'm still winning at that point. Although this... it's going to be a tough one for you to figure out. I'm making them use the brain mush stuff that's in the skull. Excellent. Thank you very much. Tibo! Good day. You good dunce. How are yous doing? I'm just doing a game of chess to wrap up my evening. Or, not my evening, my ad break. Sorry, my ad break. There we go. Ooh, 2 blunders? Watch this for a terrible score. 20 each. No, shit, 67.3. Fair enough. I don't see how that happened. What were you doing tonight, Tibo? Welcome in all. I'm fixing up behavior trees for my game that is releasing July 24th, Australian time. For those in America, that's July 23rd. Because you like to be different and weird and live in the past. Steam page. It is right there. Yeah, I'm just running through and basically testing everything, testing all the different aspects of the game and making sure all the products work, make sure NPCs interact with things as expected, make sure the player interacts with stuff as expected, make sure sound effects and visual effects and stuff play when they should. And then once we've tested that all that's working, I start doing improvements and put like performance improvements and Steam save linking stuff, like cloud save, Steam cloud save. That's the words that I'm looking for. Yeah. Thank you very much, Tannel. Much appreciated. It will please you to know that the number of wish lists I have is a mystery. Complete not a mystery. I don't know what it sits at the moment. Steam achievements. There will be Steam achievements, but I'm not sure I'll have them for the initial release. I think I will add them after the release, because I'm going to have to do like all of the different icons and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so. What I need to do here on the delivery box this one here we need to look at held container. That. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this if it's an NPC holding it. That there is the brain working. I think I just fixed 3 bugs. Three bugs in like 5 minutes. We just fixed. You pick that up. No, okay, so that one's still toggling the visibility, and that didn't change. At least you shouldn't be floating anymore. You are still floating. What the hell? Hang on. Look at his feet. He is! How? I'm applying gravity to you. Howling! What's good, you good dunce? How are we? Welcome in. What were you up to this evening? I am bug fixing, as always. Yeah. Nothing crazy, if you will. My Steam account sits at 92% of all achievements for my game. There is 8% missing because Ubisoft took away the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You cannot get those. That sucks. That sucks. Working on a database, fixing type errors the whole time. Yuck. Yuck. Very glad I don't need to worry about that. Yep. Yep. This is the nightmare that I'm working with. Yeah. I need to find where this is being called for our delivery box. Which I can actually just put in a... Where is it? There it is. Let's see. I do still have the robot body, but it's playing up a bit at the moment. Some of the connections keep timing out and disconnecting and then don't move. I don't know why So, yeah, Clanker's acting up. You know it. Exactly right. Sag indeed. I agree. But I didn't want the entire stream to be derailed with me every 5 minutes being like, all right, let's get this reworking. Yeah. Finish position 20. Oh, finish position 20. No. Okay. 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 This one here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm instead just going to go... that or player instance held object is self. I will do that because you can pick up multiple of certain items and that's going to be required for those. Personally, I prefer non-clanker head. It's less distracting. It's always a non-clanker head. Like, it's always just my head. It's a clanker body. This morning we were talking about what I could add. And we were discussing adding the possibility of cream cheese to the stream. So like cream cheese, when someone redeems it or throws bits or something, would like splatter on the screen. And it would 100% be cream cheese, okay? It would 100% be cream cheese. And then we thought maybe when the mech suit is active, cream cheese could instead be thrown on the mech suit. And I was like, all right, but when we start to have like the nurse body and the Master Roshi body, stuff like that, and the cream cheese just being thrown all over the body. I don't think Twitch would like that. I think that might go a bit beyond Twitch's TOS. So, Master Roshi and cream cheese sounds wrong. A lot wrong. Don't know it until you try it. But yeah, figured we should probably avoid the cream cheese for that reason. Yeah. What? I know why. If that and that or no, and player instance hold array has self. That's what we need. That's what we need to do. Ignore how messy my shop is, okay? Yes! Yes! Look at that. I don't want it to be interactable though, while it's being held by an NPC. So now you didn't play the walk animation. That's the next thing for us to fix. It goes down to here when hold object's not null. Goes over to here when velocity is not a vector 3-0. And hold object is not null. All right. That'll fix that. I do think I'm going to have to get a chair at some point because I feel like I'm shrinking. I feel like standing for 16 hours a day is making me shorter. I don't know why. Yes. Oh, you're a floating head. You could just get a glass jar. You're a genius. Oh my god. I can have a cosplay. I can for Halloween. For Halloween, I can just like make myself something like this. And it's like put my name on the front. It's like the only problem is you probably wouldn't see the name on the front because my beard's going to be like covering it. Well, actually, no, I would need to have my beard inside. Oh, that's tough. That would actually be tough to do. The logistics of it. Having it inside. Having the beard inside the jar. I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I'd be able to, actually. Never mind. I've thought the idea through. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Oh, that's what I need to do. Because in here, we remove gravity, but I don't think gravity is enough. I don't think gravity is enough. The hell is Bob? That's concerning. G'day, Robotic. How you doing? Welcome in, you good dunce. I'm just debugging. You could say I'm bugging out. Good but tired. I've been up since midnight. What's the time now? If you say 2 a.m., one might say he had enough. We're in the same time zone. Are we? 7:20. I can see why you'd be tired then. Yep. Almost 20 hours. Your dad joke for today? Oh, come on. You can do a better dad joke than that. You can do a better dad joke than that. BRB, move to couch. Go for it. Move to couch. Kick back. Relax. Get down tonight. Dun 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 dun. Get down tonight. Move to the couch. Have a nice relax. Get down tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Get down tonight. You can totally make that a song. Someone should turn that into a song. That's a catchy tune. Why does Bob Lee not spawn? What's Bob's problem? There's no Ahmed either. Hang on. No, that does make sense. That does make sense because that would have broken. Ah, yeah, wrong screen. My bad. My bad. Okay. I see what the issue is. I know what the issue is. It's a very crap issue. It shouldn't be an issue. Apparently it is. I think what I need to do is wherever we set the nav agent target position, we want to make sure that that's the case. What up, Rohan? How we doing? Good afternoon to yourself. Game's looking good. Thank you very much, Robotic. We're doing good. The release of the game is July 24th. I am looking to have all of the testing for the bugs and the bug fixes and stuff done by June 24th, which is 9 days from today. And then that gives us a month to do performance optimizations, like rendering optimizations and stuff like that. Test those, and also do Godot Steam, like the Steam cloud save stuff. So, crunch? Yeah, it's not really a crunch. I got plenty of time. I have so much time free to get this stuff done. I even spent some time yesterday doing this, setting up a little sonar pulse echo test thing. Yeah. So yeah. We'll be on Windows. We cross-compile MingW or something. I'm using Godot, so I don't need to worry about compiling stuff and whatnot. Godot takes care of that. I just export it to Windows, export it to Linux. Done. Godot takes care of it. It's very handy. Very, very handy. What I like about it, if I set this to like 10, how fast is that? Do that. Color. Hang on. Hang on. What did we do to have it cover? That's right. It's under here. Pulse width. If I set that to 12, so what I'd want is for the ping to go out, and then once it hits the end, everything dims down. Yeah. No one games on Mac, so it's not a problem. Yeah, exactly. So it goes out, and then it fades out. To do that, I wouldn't want the albedo to be based on this. I would need that. But then I would also want to have like a dim. But then I would need it to overlap. This echo shader would need a lot of changes to make that work. Because I'd want it to be like, you click it, it does the echo. And if you click it again while that one's fading, the next pulse comes through and it's lighting up the new area while the rest of it's dimming down still. I could... No, we're getting off track. We're getting off track. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. Stop. Back to fixing this. So it was this that we needed to go around and do. So that way they don't, like, the NPC doesn't try to walk up into the air. Yeah. Which it should already be taken care of. Like this nav agent, it has path height. Come on, fucking... Show the path height offset. What is your issue? Show the path height offset tooltip. I'm reloading the project. I think opening the second instance of Godot caused it to not work. There we go. The height offset is subtracted from the y-axis value of any vector path position for this navigation agent. Navigation agent height offset does not change or influence navigation mesh or pathfinding query result. Additional navigation maps that use regions with navigation meshes that the developer baked with appropriate agent radius or height values are required to support different sized agents. That should already be done. So why... Get the next path position. We subtract you. NPCs don't do it. Velocity, nav agent velocity, if avoidance is not enabled. This also has this thing. Which we can move up into here as well. Let's see if that works. That's probably going to fix it. There he is. Just going to also make sure Bobbly, yeah, cool. Bobbly's also there. Awesome. He still does. Why? Why is that happening? The nav agent should be subtracting 0.1. Cell height is 0.1. Cell height is 0.1. Nav agent, path height offset is 0.1. This is subtracted from the nav agent, so it gets the positions from the nav agent, which is 0.1 on the Y, and this subtracts 0.1 for when we're doing the get path. Your head hurt, Cam? Have you tried water? Water can help. Water can be very help. Yeah. Are these characters placeholder assets? No. Let's see. Not that kind of hurt, self-induced hurt. As in drinking. Or were you headbutting a wall again? Drinking? Yeah, so water. Believe it or not, Cam, water will cure a headache from a night of drinking. Mm-hmm. Take it from someone that's been drinking for probably as long as you've been alive. Thanks for contributing the points there, Cam. Also, g'day. Pro drinker plus Australian. Yeah. Also, usually after a night of drinking, before I go to sleep, I'll have like an entire this full of water, and then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have like bacon, eggs, coffee, all that kind of stuff with even more water, and then I'm good. I'm good for the day at that point. Bread and toast and whatnot. That was nice. So why? Hmm. Do that right before my shift starts? Hell yeah. Just have some beer to hydrate. Smart. Smart. Why? Hmm. Can't call in sick because I did a rookie and posted a video to my socials. My boss has seen it. Idiot. Jeepers. This is why social media is not good. You can't lie to your employers and be like, "Oh, I feel so sick, I can't come in today." Because they're just gonna have a look and be like, "No, you're out drinking. You're coming into work. Come on." What kind of idiot has socials? I know. Working from home. Oh, that's easy then. Oh my god. That was one thing that I always did though. Ever since working from home started, if I got drunk the night before, I would just be working from home that day. I would actually work, okay? I would actually work. I just didn't have the noise and the distraction of an office. Which was heaven. Absolute heaven. I don't know why this isn't doing what it was. Can the AI get drunk for us? No. No. I mean, if you want, you can just pay someone to get drunk for you. That's the same thing as having an AI get drunk for you. You're still paying them to get drunk. So. I'll do it. Sure. Why is this happening? My commute is rough, 14 hours by planes. My commute is rough, 14 hours by plane, so I prefer to work from home. God damn. That's fair. That one there, yeah, you're allowed to work from home. All I'm hearing is Robo flies their plane to work. Ah, Robbo, if you have a private jet taking you to and from work, can you give me a plane? I'd take a plane. Parking is a bitch. That's true. That's true. Parking would be a bitch. Yeah. Maybe a helicopter then, you know? I'll take the chopper from Mad Max 2. Helicopters aren't real. Real aren't helicopters. Why? Why? I just want to know why the employees move up when they're walking. Hello, Creeper. How we doing? He'd be here walking around. Rick's dumb as heck bug in my OS project. What was it? And also in game projects. Trying to allocate RAM without initting it. Without initting the allocator. Yep. That's bad. That is bad. So employee nav agent move. That calls the function to move them around. Why? We have the height offset. So why is that set to 0.25? I don't see why it would need to be 0.25, considering 0.1 is the height of the navigation mesh. So subtracting 0.25 from that. Whoa! In my game project, I was wondering why it was leaking up to like a gigabyte when it only uses 100 meg at most. And most being GPU libs overhead. I was using a sanitizer that constantly logged every allocation. Ouch. See what happens here. What's with that? Interesting. He elevates off the ground a little bit. 0.25, 0.2, 0.25, 1. .25. All right. Let's see. Why does the employee do that, but customers don't? Time to call an exorcist. A-star corridor funnel. Keep Y velocity. Keep Y velocity. Both of those are disabled though, so we don't need to worry about that because avoidance is disabled. 0.9, 1.8, 0.2. Point 2, 1.8, 0.9. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe you need to add a drug testing policy for your employees. Add in a policy, test them, see if they've been to Willy Wonka's factory recently and had any of those, had any of the drink that makes you float. Yeah. You'd lose too many employees. That's true. That is a good point. And let's see. I can push there. You take, I take. Mm-hmm. You know it. You flippity dippity donk. I'm fine with that. But I can just do that. And then do that. Pop out here. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, what, you got... Trying to figure out what your plan is. Yep. Weren't expecting that, were ya? Busy lifting drinks. POV, the two last chess games I lost. I'm fully winning, but tired and blunder. Checkmate in one. Yeah, I can see how that would happen. They don't want to give up their queen, which tells me they don't really know what they're doing without their queen. So... That way I can get my eyes on you. Oh, shit, no. You just take my queen. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Brilliant. I love that. Oh, they done fucked up. I blundered, and then they blundered. Ah! Shit. They do know what that is. Yes! Oh, got him. That was good. That was good. I like that. We won. That's all that matters. Now we're back to this. I don't know why it does that weird flipping thing. The storage nav link. There's nav link here. One and two. I really don't understand why NPCs don't have a problem. Storage and store. That's fine. NPCs and store. You're on storage, NPCs, and store is fine. I'm not sure why we have simplify epsilon being specified. When that would need to be enabled. Why? What up, Razor? Thanks for contributing. Much appreciated. Like, if I open up the store, they don't have a problem walking in. But if I hire this guy, he's going to have a problem walking over, even though they're set up the same. Like, what? What's your problem, you dipshit? You dumbass. You Dookie McDougal. I just want to go past the shop, but I can't stop myself from going in. Like, the navigation agents are set up the same. They both have the same collision shape. Why? I don't know what the issue could be. Because they're both set up to do the same thing. They calculate nav agent velocity. So it's going to do that. Because if I get rid of that, it doesn't work. And then I can also get rid of that. Debug. Velocity. Have you logged your state machine to see what it thinks? It's got nothing to do with the state machine. See how it goes to negative 0.7? What up, Miriam? You sound like Laser Beam. I don't think I do. Laser Beam sounds more like pew pew. That type of thing. That's Laser Beam. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Fantastic, good done. Hope you're having a good night. Okay, so that worked there. Still moving down, still has a negative velocity. Now it has a positive velocity. I don't understand why it has a positive velocity out here. What I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do. The YouTuber Laserbeam, I have no idea who they are. I'm gonna have a look at that right now. Who is this person? Oh, they are an Australian. They're an Australian, so that makes sense. I mean, when you've got two Aussies, chances are the voices are going to sound identical. Jeez, full. Let me listen to this. Yeah, no, we don't. We don't sound alike. No, we don't sound alike. Unless I sound vastly different to how I think I sound, I don't think we sound alike. To us Brits, you sound like the whole cast from Neighbours. But we all just sound the same. Alright, just say it. It's only racist if you say that people look the same, okay? Sounding the same, perfectly fine. I'm gonna force that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna force it to have a downward velocity. And it can deal with it. Right? It can deal with it. Deal with that. Excellent. Very annoying. Very annoying when this path height offset is not actually subtracted from the navigation path. A little bit frustrated with that. So that negative 0.01 is going to make sure that they are always going down, it being pulled into the ground. Yeah. It says it right there. Bug report. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it's a problem with how I have it set up. I can't find any reason as to why it would happen. So we'll have to find out. I'll have to like raise a question somewhere and be like, hey, so this is what. Also, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do any of that yet. I'm going to wait for Godot 4.7 because they are currently in where is it? They're currently in release candidate 2. So in the next week or two, I reckon there will be a Godot 4.7 release. I will get that. I will update my Godot to that so that we can use the rectangle area light that 4.7 has. And we will see if it's fixed in that as well. Because maybe it is. Maybe it is fixed. Maybe it is a bug with the version of Godot that I have. I don't know. But the version of Godot I have is 4.5. 4.5.1 to be exact. So 4.7 could already be fixed. There's a lot of stuff that's changed. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. I will say that is all of that fixed. One thing I want to test here is best. Damn you, English. Your face is English. I'm gonna move that over there. Ahmed. So you're gonna go get that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this. I want to see what he does. So he gets there, and he's like, oh, no, you've moved the shelf. I'm going to leave. And he comes out here, and he drops it to wherever he gets to. Nope, he just keeps trying. Okay, so that's a bug. Whoa. Yep. That's a slight bug. Alright. Fair enough. Dead beef. You can't do that. You can't do the alpha. Yeah. Unfortunate, I know, but too bad. Fix some employee restocking and movement bugs. So, we will finish fixing that tomorrow, I reckon. Be easy. I know, but it was still funny. It now just looks like dead bee. Yeah. 34%. Yeah, we're easily going to hit that 24-hour stream goal. Easily going to hit it. I need to come up with a badge. A stream badge. For that too. Yeah. Something for the watch time. Yeah. Alright. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let me check here. Yeah, we can do that. Is we're doing. So we need to fix up the we need to fix up when we pick up the stand. That needs to remove the shelves that are on the stand from the list of stands that need restocking in the store. That's what's not happening. I am streaming tomorrow morning, my time. I will be back in about 10.5 hours for another 5-hour stream. I'm going to get myself some more water because talking to Cam about having a headache is giving me a slight headache. But yes, I'll be back in 10.5 hours. We will get more of these bugs fixed up. And then we will celebrate and rejoice at the fact that we have a game that's going to release in a month and a week-ish time. Yep. See yous then. Have a fantastic time, you good dunce.